Okay, so let's talk about another way to do this question. It's kind of interesting. So we have this piece of land, and this piece of land is divided into 3 to 2. Okay, so 3 to 2 between Angela and Barry. And what happens with Angela's land is that Angela's land is divided again 4 to 1, corn to peas. And it tells you that the overall land is divided of corns to peas 7 to 3. And the question is, how is Barry's land divided corns to peas? And there's many ways to approach this, but one way that's kind of interesting may be just to draw a big picture. Okay, so notice how if you're dividing things 3 to 2, that's like 3/5 and 2/5, right? There's 5 parts altogether, 3 of them and 2 of them. And 4 to 1 is also 5 parts. And 7 to 3, well, it's not 5 parts, but can you see that's 10 parts. So I can actually draw a picture that just tries to take advantage of this. So let's have a look. So I have this whole line. I try to divide it into 5. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this part is all Angela's. And this part's all Barry's. And then what I want to do is I want to make the rest divisible by 10 to try to get a whole number of peas and corns. So, for example, I could do a few lines like this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we know Angela has 4 to 1 corns to peas. Okay, so 4 to 1 is just 8 to 2. So I can do, let's see, I could just color in corn. Okay, so that's all of that, all of that, and all of that is corn. And then these left over are peas. And so that's 4 to 1. Okay, and then I want to know how to color in this with dots and peas and corn so that the whole thing is 7 to 3. Okay, but what does 7 to 3 mean? Okay, 7 to 3 means that out of the whole 10 pieces, 3 pieces are peas and 7 pieces are corn. Okay, but look at how this divides up into 10. So if we were just to color this in for peas and then color the rest in for corn, right? Then you can see that the whole ratio will end up 4 to 1, because that's what it was here, right? But what we want for 3 to 7 is we really want this, this, and this also colored and then shaded in the top, okay? So we can do that here, but since this has already been colored, we can't dot these 3 squares, so we'll have to dot these 3 here. Okay. So we would have to dot these 3. Yeah. Okay. And then color the rest in. So imagine if these weren't colored in there and they were colored in the top, these 3, then that would exactly be 7 to 3. Okay. So if these 3 dots were here instead, That would be 7 to 3. We just put them here because we know Angela's is already fixed, okay? So now we color the rest in, okay? So just to confirm, this is 7 to 3. Look at this. So there's 3 times 8 here, right? Which is 24. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10 plus 11, right? So there's 11. 24 plus 11 is 35, right? Here we have 10 down the bottom 2 rows, and then we have another 5 here. So 35 to 15 is 7 to 3. Okay, you just divide both by 5. So that's the right ratio for the overall. Then we just have to count Barry's to know the answer. See, Barry's, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 P's, right? And well, there's 20, so there should be 11 left over. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 corn. So the answer, just kind of from drawing a diagram, would be that there's 11 to 9 corns to peas for Barry. And you can check that.
Just